So I did promise you that we would start with a very special keynote speaker, and I'm delighted to have here with us in our forum His Excellency Andrzej Duda, the President of the Republic of Poland. Mr. President, thank you.
Excellencies, distinguished panelists, ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad that today we have an opportunity to address such an important topic as agriculture and rural development. Today's realities require in particular to ensure security not only in the military dimension, but also, among others, in food availability. Secure supply of grain, drinking water, fresh food products, effective functioning of supply chains between Europe and Africa and the Middle East is currently hampered by the ongoing war in Ukraine, to mention but one factor. That is why it's so important to support the least developed countries in agriculture and rural development so that they could ensure their own food security as much as possible. Moreover, the agri-food sector in many countries, including Poland, is an important branch of economy of major economic, social and environmental relevance. It's also the key factor in assuring food security of the state while also positively impacting our trade balance and generating new jobs. Ladies and gentlemen, today we face the challenge of supporting the least developed countries in modernization of their respective agri-food sectors. One solution is the use of modern technologies in agriculture, including artificial intelligence tools, navigation systems, satellite imagery, and digital platforms for farmers. This can foster satisfactory level of people's incomes while minimizing environmentally harmful synthetic fertilizers, for instance. An example of Poland's use of modern solutions in agriculture is the pioneering system implemented by the Central Statistical Office that uses satellite imagery to conduct surveys for agricultural statistics. Thanks to these surveys and the functionalities implemented, farmers will be able to better adjust the type and quantity of fertilizers applied, which will improve farming efficiency and food quality. We are aware that the LDCs will not be able to cope on their own with the rollout of the aforementioned solutions. That is why Poland actively engaged in supporting entrepreneurship in the LDCs, increasing their energy efficiency, seeking also to improve their water infrastructure and protect their biodiversity. We are ready to expand this comprehensive package of support to also include our experience and capacities in the agri-food sector. Ladies and gentlemen, my country stands as an example of success that can be achieved by investing in agriculture and modernizing the agri-food sector. Accession to the European Union was a great challenge for Poland, but it also opened great opportunities. We are able to restructure and modernize many food processing plants. Ever since our accession to the European Union, the export of agri-food products has become the driving force of our agriculture. At the same time, Poland has taken advantage of its price competitiveness, which is crucial for exports. This has allowed us to achieve constantly improving results in our foreign trade balance year in, year out. Let me just emphasize that over the past 2 decades, the value of our agri-food exports has increased more than 7-fold. Back in 2021, our goods were dispatched to customers in 198 countries worldwide. I emphasize the experience we have gained in effective transformation of our agri-food sector to show that we know how to use the funds allocated to us in this area. The ability to properly use the budget is an important competence that we are ready to share, so that any developing country can, drawing on our experience, fully tap the potential of foreign investment and funds. At the same time, it's worth noting that the process of modernization and adaptation to new requirements means a massive effort for agricultural producers and processing plants, which in turn requires not only financial support, but also involvement for the state concerned. Ladies and gentlemen, currently, Poland is the 5th largest food producer in the European Union with a share in EU production of 10.5%. On a broader scale, we are high on the rankings when it comes to production and export of dairy products, meats, fruits, vegetables, and grains in the world. The example of Poland proves how important the modernization of the agri-food sector is for the entire economy. Poland has much to offer, from finished products to know-how, which we will rarely share in order to mutually develop bilateral economic relations. Ladies and gentlemen, in Poland we have both small family farms and large, fully automated farms using the latest technological solutions. We have also created a system of knowledge and innovation diffusion in agriculture, which facilitates cooperation between the administration, scientific centers, schools, agricultural advisory services, unions of organizations, as well as entrepreneurs. We are willing to share this knowledge. All the more so because we know that state support, cooperation with local authorities, and experts, milieux, lead to stable agricultural development. As I have already mentioned, agricultural development is also a guarantee for a better life in rural areas. Adequate modernization of this sector makes it possible to offset internal flows of people and close social gaps. Today, the agri-food sector provides livelihoods and employment for thousands of people. This is a very important aspect that enables the overall development of the country. Ladies and gentlemen, the volume of trade in agricultural and food products between Poland and LDCs is small and limited to only a few groups of products that we offer. I believe that despite the differences in climate, distance, and other barriers, together we can develop trade exchange in food products. That is why I wish to thank the UN for setting up a forum where we can share our experiences and promote initiatives to help the least developed countries. As President of Poland, I once again pledge our readiness to support you through our enterprises, which have adequate experience in modernizing the sector and expanding their presence on foreign markets. Together, we can achieve more. Thank you.